So darksydephil was unhappy about the fact that I exist. Welcome to the club.
Now I get questions like, well, how does Asmongold do this or this or this? How do I know? Am I fucking Asmongold? Do I watch his content? I have no idea. I know nothing about the guy. Maybe he streams way more than me because he has that ability. Maybe. I don't know. I'm here 6 days a week full time. So I don't know how he could be streaming, you know, 7 days a week more than full time. I don't know. You tell me. You watch him, not me, right? How would I answer a question like that? I'm the last person to ask. I pay no attention to many of my contemporaries because I try to do my own thing, right? Happened. Guess what just fucking happened on Twitch? Asmongold, a huge streamer. The guy is very, very popular. He's entertaining from what I've seen. I mean, I've never really had an interaction with the guy. But from the content that I've seen that he puts out, he has entertaining content. He does gameplay, but he also does React style stuff. You know, he does all kinds of shit. He's been streaming on Twitch for years and years. He's one of their bigger streamers, if not one of the biggest streamers over there. He's got a very dedicated and loyal fan base. Asmongold is doing a charity stream right now, and he's up $180,000 in 4 hours. Congratulations to Asmongold. Sounds like you're doing some really good work out there, and that is deserving of praise. Good man. Good on you, Asmongold. Very nice. I know. Am I fucking Asmongold? Do I watch his content? I have no idea. I know nothing about the guy. Asmongold does 18-hour streams. Well, there's your answer. I mean, the dude is apparently not taking any breaks or anything, right?
It's like, okay, that's fine. Then don't do that. Who says you have to do that? Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to do that.
Have you seen the pictures of Asmongold's place? That it looks like he's a hoarder. It's full of trash and clothes and shit everywhere. It looks like a pigsty. And I'm not criticizing that. I'm just saying that's what it looks like. Because what do you do when you sit around for 18 fucking hours? That's what happens. Right?
I don't live in a crack house. I live in a crack home. Okay? This is my home. I live here and it's very nice. I don't need anybody to approve of this. I'm not sorry. And it's not going to change. And it is interesting. I thought he didn't know you. He knows me. Of course he knows me. Of course. I thought he said didn't know you? Yeah. But that's not what... But you know what? I mean, come on.
Gothic Bad Boy, what does what you just said have anything to do with our discussion? He says, a lot of streamers exercise. That would make you feel better. What the fuck does that have to do with our discussion right now? We're talking about work-life balance and how people apparently are playing 18 hours on launch day for 3 days of beating a game in 3 days. What does that have to do with me taking time out from streaming to exercise? You want to talk, like, what are you speaking of, right? With our discussion right now.
Does DSP not work out or exercise? I exercise pretty regularly. I haven't in the last week, to be fair. But yeah, I
Sadly, Asmon doesn't really have a family. His only life is what he does behind a computer monitor. His content, I love his content, but his lifestyle is unhealthy. He's an introvert. So just because one person does something one way does not mean that's the way to do it. Nor does it mean that, you know, that they're any better or worse than anyone else. Obviously, anyone who has a following on the internet is doing it in a way that works for their viewers. So who are you to criticize and say, this is better, this is worse, right? I used to live that lifestyle, like, no exaggeration. I used to live that lifestyle where I would just sit there and just play endlessly. Before I was streaming and I was just doing the on-demand videos on YouTube, I would sit there and record endlessly because I had no family, no responsibilities, nothing to do but just play games all week. So that was me. And by the way, that was when I was at my most unhealthy. I was constantly drinking. I was eating unhealthy food because I didn't have time to cook because I was just recording constantly. That was the worst part of my life. Now I'm in a much, much, much better part of my life. And I'm happy with the balance I have. But the trade-off is now I need time for personal life. And therefore, I can't sit here for 12, 14 hours playing games every day. You see?
Get your wife to reorient her fucking priorities. You're gonna make a bunch of more fucking money if you stream the game on the release. More people are gonna watch, you're gonna get more money, and then you can buy her something. It's like anybody, people, there are times that you gotta work. And if you want to do that and you want to be competitive, you got to do that. And if she doesn't understand that, that's her problem. But that doesn't mean that other people that do it aren't wrong. Here, think about like this, right? So like, let's say you take 3 days and you make as much money as you would have made in 10 days. So then couldn't you just take 3 days after you take the 3 days and take those off? And then that way you can spend 3 full days rather than 3 half days? Because like that, I mean, I'm just trying to think about how this would, like, because that would be logical, right? That's what would make sense. I think it would be, right?
Because this is one of the points that I was making with the Asmongold thing, where Asmongold was like, oh, well, you see, if you play games extra, you know, you're rewarded by your audience. If you play games extra and you stay late or you play a lot more, you know, that you get more. It doesn't happen. For me, I have like a set schedule. I stream when I say I'm going to stream. And as long as I do, people show up and they'll support if they're going to. Literally going overtime, no one contributes extra for it.
What? Who gives a fuck? Playing it, he's not playing it on a wait, what the I just realized. He's playing Diablo on a fucking console? What the hell is he doing playing on a console for? He can play on a PC. What in the hell?
How does that make any sense?
This in Seattle, he wears that hat? Bro, what are you doing wearing that? Are you wearing a hat in the house? It was a donation goal? You telling me people gave him money to wear this hat? People paid for this. Oh, fuck. We gotta start streaming on YouTube. Man, that's really something, huh? That was really something. What was even the point of watching that? I don't know. Somebody linked it to me. They said, look at this video. He's talking shit about you. You've got to watch it. Oh my god. And this has 500 comments? And it's just a hate watcher channel? Oh my god. I don't even know what to say. This mid-rant about the game, what the oh my god. That guy's not happy with his new life? I don't know what to say. I want to watch him stream to get banned? I don't know. I want to watch this stream to get banned. Oh, okay. DSP's biggest fan base is the hate watchers. Ah.
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Shill Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right.
Why does Tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls took me $1, says, own the premium like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.